Today's cook will be a nice 5 kilo brisket. So as you see, nice big piece of meat there. So we're not going to touch anything from the top side, but we will trim some of the fat just from the inside. So for today's marination, we're going to be using a yellow mustard, a nice Texan steak. That's how I really enjoy putting this on. Smoked paprika, and a bit of olive oil. We're also going to be injecting today with some pre-made soy sauce. It has the rub, it has salt, pepper and such inside. Before we put any of the marination on, we're going to cut off some of these little bits of fat, little pockets of fat. As I say, don't really need that. We're going to keep the top side on and let the fat go through the meat as we're cooking. As you can see, we took quite a lot of fat off. It doesn't really matter, there's a few little bits left over. It will cook out. And so this piece will be cooking for around about 15 hours. So we're going to start marinating the meat now. So I'm going to put salt on first, followed by a bit of mustard, and then I put some rub afterwards. So we leave that in the fridge for around about 6 hours, and then start cooking around about 12 o'clock tonight. Now we've injected the meat with the soy sauce, we're going to let it sit in the fridge. So we're going to let it chill down for around about 6 hours before we start cooking. We will be cooking this around about 110, 115 degrees centigrade. That will cook for around about 15 hours. We will have a look every 4 hours or so at it, and I'll be wrapping this near the end of the cook. Time is at 11:30, so I've taken the meat out the fridge, got the barbecue ready, got it up to 115 degrees. As you can see, laid it out evenly, the fatty side on the top. Make sure all them fats will go through the meat. Underneath, just got the water, help the moisture come through. Not going to do nothing until about 7 o'clock in the morning when I have a look again. We're now 9 hours into the cook. So as you can see, the meat, all the fats are starting to all drip through. Nice and soft. We maintain the temperature all night, around about the 110 mark. So internal temperature now hit 75. We're now actually going to wrap it and leave it back on the smoker again for about another 5 hours.